Hi, it's Lucy Griffiths, and I'm going to share with you 10 ways to overcome feeling lonely when you work from home or you're a freelancer. Loneliness is one of those things where so many of us now work from home and we don't see anyone all day. We might just talk to our cat or our 2-year-old child or just our husband or partner when they come home from work. And actually, it can be really lonely and isolating. So there are ways that you can find connection and feel part of a community again, no matter where you work and live in the world. If you like this video, I share lots of videos about working from home and strategies to grow your business and also for confidence and mindset building. Welcome back. I'm Lucy Griffiths. So we're talking ways to overcome feeling lonely. Number one, mindset. What's up here really matters. So if you're in a spiral and you're going down and you're feeling like, oh, I feel really lonely, my life is rubbish, and the cycle continues. The key thing to remember is to stop yourself in your tracks. Because actually, when you remember that a thought is just a thought, you can replace it with a new thought. So choose to think something differently. The amazing Wayne Dyer taught me this from many of his books, and I really recommend them. I'll list some below. Choose to think differently. Choose to have a different thought. So instead of the I'm lonely, I'm miserable, poor me story, choose to do something that will inspire you, whether it's watching a YouTube video or having a dance around the room, putting on some music, having a boogie, or reading a book, going for a walk outside. Something like that will help you to feel more confident, feel just like, oh yes, I'm in love with life again, and it will get you out of that shift. When I started my business, I worked in a co-working space for 2 mornings a week, which was fantastic. And the great thing about this co-working space was that we had a creche next door. So it meant my little baby could go to the creche and I worked on my business. And it was just the best. And if my son wasn't older, I would still love to be going there, because to be able to connect with others and be around others, you still all do your work, your mums, you all focus and you get on with it. But at the same time, you could have that camaraderie. You could have a little chat while you drank your coffee. You could just see how everyone was doing. And if you were feeling down, you could reach out to someone. And in the same way, they could reach out to you. And building that community and that connection was so important. I love my Facebook group, and I really find great connections and build a really amazing community. And it's very much about entrepreneurial stuff. It's called the Online Entrepreneur Collective. I'll put a link below, but it's really about building community. So find Facebook groups that work for you. In our Facebook group, we tend to do things, so there's lots of online techniques and strategies, but there's also community building. We'll ask silly questions and ask people what they think about things. Because actually, when you start to get people, to engage and say what's their favorite coffee or just be silly, actually, it really builds community and you feel like you're part of something and you feel like you get to know these people. And through it, I have these amazing friends from all over the world. Even though I might not have actually met them and I might not have had a phone call with them, I still have a connection with them. So build connections with people that matter to you. As an introvert, I find networking really difficult, and I have a video just for this, which I'll post. Networking is a great way to make new friends and to build new connections. So the best thing I can suggest is go to networking events and go regularly. And even if you're an introvert like me and you want to hide in the toilet or they make you feel sick, go, because you never know who you'll meet and the connection that you'll form. I find that when I go to these things, I hate them, but actually I always come away with amazing connections. So do it as often as you can, and you never know where it will lead. Just do it. So whatever it is that scares you about getting out there, meeting people, going to the park, whatever it may be that can get you out of your funk of loneliness, do it. So don't even give yourself time to think about it, do it. The Mel Robbins rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it. is fantastic. So go for it. Really do it. I love it so much. Don't procrastinate. When we procrastinate about things, actually it can be, we just sit there and we and we are. But actually, if we just go for it and we say, you know what, I'm going to do this, I can so do it, then it helps us to get over the fears of loneliness and move ourselves forward. Because often when we're lonely and feeling isolated, then we get ourselves in a spiral and we don't actually know how to leave it. So get yourself out of the spiral and move forward by saying, you know what, I can make this happen. I am going to do this. The final one is visualization. When you visualize this amazing life that you want to lead, then when you actually do that, it enables you to start feeling more confident, start feeling more powerful, and therefore that loneliness that you were feeling disappears because you start feeling like, you know what, I really can do this. I can put myself out there. I can network with other people and I don't feel such an idiot. And so when you are putting yourself out there, you'll feel more confident, you'll feel more powerful, and it's entirely possible. I can't wait to hear how you get on. I hope you found these tips useful. If you like this video, I'd love you to subscribe. Please hit on the button below. And otherwise, I'd love to see you around. I share lots of videos about confidence, networking, social anxiety, plus also marketing and tips to grow your business. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, bye, bye.